Prayer to Saint Joseph. To pray together every day, subscribe to the channel, thank you. Prayer for Saturday, July 12, 2025, dedicated to Saint Joseph, a day of divine hope, resounding faith, and blessed family protection in America under his care and guidance. Beloved friend in faith, on this sacred Saturday, July 12, 2025, we gather our hearts in prayer before the loving intercession of Saint Joseph, the guardian of dreams and families across the United States. We open our spirits with gratitude and invite the Holy Presence to fill us with warmth, courage, and reflective insight as we journey through challenges and celebrate divine grace. In our times of solitude and overwhelming emotion, we remember that every tear and every smile is a part of the wondrous tapestry that God weaves in our lives. We embrace this moment as an opportunity to deepen our relationship with the sacred and honor the footsteps of a saint whose humble heart and sturdy will have guided many through despair and joy alike. Our souls are open, and our prayers are sincere as we seek a renewed commitment to our spiritual journey in the company of Saint Joseph, whose life of service, protection, and love continues to inspire us daily. Let this prayer be a sanctuary of hope and illumination as we share our deepest thoughts, our fears, and our fervent desires, trusting that every plea is heard by the divine. With hearts united in faith, we step forward into this day, uplifted by the promise of grace and the enduring legacy of noble devotion that Saint Joseph embodies. May his example of steadfast belief and compassionate guardianship inspire us to overcome adversity while nurturing a spirit of unity, peace, and extraordinary love for one another. O Saint Joseph, beacon of solace amidst life's chaotic storms, we come before you with hearts full of longing and minds seeking the rays of hope that dispel our doubts. In every moment of pain, confusion, and trial, you stand as the gentle reminder that no darkness is insurmountable when comfort flows from divine love. When our souls tremble in the face of uncertainty, we ask for your loving intercession to cradle our weary spirits and guide us toward the luminous path of reassurance and peace. You, who nurtured the Holy Family with tender care, inspire us to trust that even in the thickest shadows, the light of mercy is kindled by our Creator's eternal presence. We implore you, dear Saint Joseph, to extend your mighty arms of compassion around those whose hearts have been crushed by sorrow or lost in a labyrinth of despair, for your example shines as a distant lighthouse in the stormy seas of life. In our moments of struggle, may your silent yet powerful strength be felt in each heartbeat, encouraging us to hold firm to the promise of a better dawn and to see that every tear is reborn as a shimmering droplet upon the petals of tomorrow's hope. When our minds are clouded by anxiety and our steps falter under the heavy burden of worry, remind us that each prayer uttered in sincerity echoes in the heavens where divine support awaits to lift our spirits. You, who guided the footsteps of the Holy Family away from peril, now guide our paths when woes mount insurmountable, uplifting our inner resolve and dispelling the murmur of despair. May your compassionate presence serve as a soothing balm, a reminder that even amid heartache and hardship, the grace of God is ever near, whispering courage into every crack of our brokenness. Let the radiant hope you emanate transform our struggles into stepping stones, fostering a renewed spirit that is ever hopeful, resilient, and ever reaching toward light and love. In the gentle caress of your protection, we find the strength to persevere, the comfort to heal, and the faith necessary to embrace the promise of God's eternal care for every soul in need. May your influence fill us with a steadfast hope that no night is so long or so dark as to extinguish the eternal flame of divine love glowing within every heart entrusted to your protection. O Saint Joseph, paragon of unwavering faith and obedience, we turn to you as a mentor entrusting fully the mysterious ways that God directs our lives. In your humble acceptance of the divine plan, we see a flawless example of absolute trust, as exemplified when you embraced the angel's message with courage and fervor. Your life, a testament to unshakable reliance on the Almighty, inspires every soul who doubts to step forward with conviction and embrace the unknown with grace and resilience. As you once stood in awe at the sacred announcement that you were chosen to care for the Holy Family, let our hearts echo with the biblical proclamation, "For we walk by faith, not by sight," allowing its truth to guide us when uncertainty draws us into shadows. In your quiet radiance and commitment, we find solace and the courage to believe that every twist in our human journey is part of a grand divine tapestry, woven with infinite love and meticulous purpose. Your remarkable journey as the foster father of Jesus reminds us that trust and faith are not mere words but powerful actions that light our path during the stormiest of nights. As you accepted God's plan without hesitation, even amid possible fear and misunderstanding, help us to embrace our own paths and surrender our anxieties into His loving hands, knowing that His wisdom is greater than our comprehension. Every setback we encounter, every trial that besets our way, may be met with the resolute spirit of your example, emboldening us to see that life's uncertainties are but gentle nudges toward a destiny filled with hope and divine favor. In miracles great and small that have graced your life, we witness the promise that faith, when whole and unhindered, transforms every despair into a new beginning, a lesson we carry within us as we journey onward. O Saint Joseph, who exemplified the ultimate lesson of faith through your patient endurance and unyielding trust, please imbue our hearts with the bravery to allow God's plan to unfold naturally even when the path is obscured by doubt. May your life's lesson remind us that each divine whisper is a beacon of hope, a call to trust fully in the benevolence of God, far beyond the limits of our mortal understanding, and to find in that trust the power to overcome the impossible and rise in luminous, renewed hope. O Saint Joseph, honored guardian of families and symbol of steadfast fatherly wisdom, we seek your benevolent shield for our homes and loved ones. In your caring embrace, our families find a sanctuary of peace and an ever-present reminder of the virtues of responsibility, love, and unwavering protection in a world that is often uncertain. You are celebrated as the patron and protector of families, and your life is adorned with the sacred duty of nurturing and guiding a household with patience, understanding, and deep paternal care. In moments of discord and strife, may your gentle strength intercede on behalf of all households burdened by tension or worry, offering the sweet relief of unity and the tender guidance of a wise and loving mentor. We implore you to help all parents and children embrace a spirit of solidarity, where love permeates every corner of the home and each member supports the other in times of trial and triumph alike. As the very embodiment of fatherhood and divine guidance, you stood by your family as a pillar of calm determination and unwavering focus on God's radiant plan, inspiring all who seek to replicate your loving spirit in their own lives. When our loved ones are imperiled by the challenges of a restless world, may your protective mantle envelop them, transforming adversity into lessons of growth and bringing them closer to the heart of divine grace. You have shown us through your humble actions that daily acts of kindness and thoughtful words can restore the fragile bonds of familial love, making our homes a haven of understanding, respect, and joy. In your honor, we celebrate the unity, the endurance, and the profound commitment to the sanctity of family that you so gracefully exemplified. Guide us, dear Saint Joseph, in nurturing environments where hearts are lifted, voices are heard, and wisdom guides every interaction, ensuring family members walk in the light of spiritual clarity and mutual respect. As we gather in prayer with steadfast hope for the safety, dignity, and love of each household, let your intercession forge bonds that carry us through life's challenges, reminding us that within every family lies a microcosm of divine love and infinite potential. In the spirit of your paternal care, may our homes be fortified against despair, filled with peace and harmony, and may your presence light our lives as a resounding call to live in the embrace of everlasting love. In this sacred hour, we express our profound gratitude for the intercession of Saint Joseph, who has guided us with his gentle strength and unwavering devotion. Our hearts are filled with deep reverence and inspirational awe as we renew our trust and declare our steadfast commitment to follow his noble example. We thank you, O Saint Joseph, for your loving care amid our struggles and for blessing our families with serene protection and heavenly guidance. With souls uplifted and spirits empowered, we confidently step into a future nourished by faith, hope, and divine love. With every beat of our hearts, we entrust ourselves to your protective arms, knowing that your quiet strength will guide us through every trial and lead us into the glorious light of God's mercy. Amen.